Nintendo has stopped putting out tracks for Mario Kart 8. They've announced the final Splatfest for Splatoon 3. It seems like Nintendo games are wrapping up, and that means the next generation of games is going to be coming out soon, or even sooner than we think. Today, I'm going to dive into all of the games that are next generation that we can expect. I'm also going to throw out the dates that I think personally that they could come out, just basing it off of how Nintendo works, but these are all my opinions. Before moving into the video, let me remind you that we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I know it's a huge goal, but I'm pretty sure we can do it. You guys have been doing incredible lately, so just keep up the great work and we'll jump into the video. Starting off with your boy Mario. Of course, it's been 7 years since the last 3D Mario game, and of course, I'm sure you've seen 4,000 videos talking about how there's a 3D Mario game gonna launch with the new console and blah blah blah. So I'm not gonna go into a bunch of depth about it, but yeah, it's definitely possible, and considering that Nintendo's put out a 2D Mario game pretty recently, it would make sense that their next Mario game is gonna be a 3D Mario game. I do think that this is very highly likely to be released and announced with the Switch 2, so probably early 2025, but it could be as early as the first 3 months in my opinion. And we have Mario Kart. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best-selling game on the Nintendo Switch, and Nintendo will definitely put out a new Mario Kart game close to the launch of the new console in my opinion, so I'm gonna say that this is something very early, but probably not as early as a 3D Mario game because of course, they're going to want to promote the Mario Kart a lot and promote the 3D Mario a lot. And of course, they can't really do those both at the same time. That's not how Nintendo works. So I'm going to say probably mid 2025 is when we could see a new Mario Kart, which it's either Mario Kart 9 or whatever they're going to call it, like Mario Kart H Deluxe 400, 72 or something like that. Of course, the next 3D Zelda game is definitely something that needs to be coming eventually, but we just got Tears of the Kingdom a little bit more than a year ago, so I don't think it's time exactly to get a new Zelda game super soon. I wouldn't even say 2025, so I'd say 2026, and the reason I say this is because the 40th anniversary of the series, the Legend of Zelda series, is on 2026, and so I believe that they would probably announce something pretty big, and why not announce a new 3D Zelda game? Now, of course, we gotta talk about my favorite game, Splatoon 3. It is getting its final Splatfest here very soon, so that means that Splatoon 4 is definitely something that can happen, and for everyone out there that says that, oh, Nintendo officially said that Nintendo's Splatoon franchise is over, it's not. They just were stating that the current storyline of Splatoon 3 was the last installment on that current storyline. They did not say that they were not going to continue the Splatoon franchise because it is their biggest online franchise as far as I can tell, so I'm pretty sure that they're going to continue this series. Anyway, back to what I was saying, Splatoon 4 is definitely possible, but I'm going to say way further down the line because I don't think that we're close enough, and if you look at the Splatoon games, they do have quite a bit of time between the games, so I'm thinking that it could be as early as late 2026, but it could also be early 2027. Honestly, this one I can't give a date because it's so far out in the future that it just doesn't even have a clear sign. And the next thing I want to talk about is one that's extremely important and large, and that is the next 3D Kirby game. We saw the extreme success of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and also one of the best games on Switch in my opinion. The boss battles are incredible. If you haven't tried it, then you should definitely try it out, but that's not what we're talking about. What I'm talking about is the fact that HAL Laboratories is going to understand that this is a good success, and they are going to need to, if they're smart, ride off of this with a brand new 3D Kirby game that's incredible, possibly even an open world if they want to go for something huge. I think that would be crazy, and I think that a lot of other games are going for 3D open world. We already have Zelda games doing it, Pokemon's done it, and of course Mario's probably going to be doing it soon. So whatever this next Kirby game is going to be, I think we could expect this pretty soon, either mid to late 2025 to very early 2026 in my opinion. And of course, those are just the big games that are getting new titles. And of course, there are tons of other games that are going to get titles. But let me know down in the comments other games that you think are going to get big titles and the dates you think that the ones I mentioned in this video or other games will release at. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please drop a like if you actually liked the video, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Later, guys.